And we are live. The Bullock Experience. Kelly says, I am here first. Let's get the party started.
Let's do it. Put it on a cracker, dude.
Put it on the cracker, dude. That guy is crazy.
No, I love those.
Boom. And we got real-time catfishing in the house. Kelly's in the house. Up to 3 awesome people watching now.
So I guess everything's coming through clear.
Yep, and we're going to change it up so that the polls are the main view. Hey, we got straight to the point outdoors. Big Slim is in here. Elston is in the house. Hello, all my awesome and amazing friends driving and listening.
And there
So we're going to
the chiquita.
hold on a second. I'm switching up the view here. 1 second. Oh, I'll get it here. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, I'm at the house. How's it going? Straight to the point, saying hello, Stan2 and Stan3. Steve Austin in the house. Stan's Fishing, aka the mayor. How's it going? Piero Bagre is in the house. How you doing today? Great to see you. Dale, how are you? Big Slim.
Over there.
Dave G, how's it going, my friend? Steve Mosley. Will O.
Fish on.
Fish on.
Oh.
Brian B says, Stan3. Brian B says, practicing, I see.
Maybe.
What kind of fish is that? I do not see.
Your American bluegill.
Steve Austin says, 2 Stan3 pan fishing.
Now that's bait. You know where that's going? That's going on the hook.
David Ogden's in the house. How you doing? Randy's in the house. Randall Rhino Outdoors. How are you? How are you? John Fishing Frustrations in the house. How you doing today? Tony Harrison. Brian B says that you are practicing.
I mean, they put up some big numbers. I gotta maybe practice a little bit. I think Brian should be practicing a little bit.
Justin Poncho in the house. Relaxing Frustrations is in. Elston is saying the Potomac doesn't have fish that small.
I thought Elston was on my side.
Willow says, settle down, Chunky. I've seen Has catch smaller fish. Chris, you is I'm here eating lunch. Well, that's what we were hoping. Stan3 is out fishing on the bank with Jenny. And said, hey, let's go live for a little bit. This weekend, Stan3 did not get picked in the 1v1s on Catfish and Crappies channel. I am fishing. Oh, go ahead.
They was all scared.
I am fishing.
That's what it was.
We got Outdoors with Dave is in the house. Outdoors with Dave, we just getting started. Stand 3 caught 1 bluegill so far, catching a little bait. Have you ever fished this spot, son?
Nope, first time.
Caster's Fishing is in the house. So I'm fishing against J-Dog this Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Boom, boom, boom. Wayne Hoska with the $5 boom. Thank you very much, Wayne. Appreciate that.
This is what we got for bait today.
Eelhead, eelhead, eelhead.
Oh, you know that's what's going on.
So boom, boom, boom. Wayne, thank you very much. Luther's in the house. How's it going, Luther? Great to see you. Skins and Scales has made it in. Squirrel's Magnet Fishing. Stephen Corley says he's going to have us up on the big screen. Yeah, Dale, that's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see, it's Thursday, right? Today's Thursday. So tonight, it's Stan 3 and myself on the bait shop with Chad. So, you know, Stan 3 and the Chad will be going back and forth a little bit. And I wouldn't be surprised if there may be somebody else showing up there.
Yeah, and there's gonna be some shenanigans going on tonight.
There's definitely going to be some shenanigans at the bait shop. Well, boom, boom. Thank you, Dale. Dale says he's Team Stan. I appreciate that.
That's right.
And Brian B is fishing Saturday morning against, I don't know if Kelly's still in here, but he's fishing against Kelly Bullock. Terry Wagner's in the house. Hello from Big Hook Catfishing, Clear Lake, California. David O said, I just finished my breakfast. It's only 9:30 here. Will O says, I see Stan 3 took some notes from Chunky's Live the other day. Eelhead gets you the goobers. Well, eel has been, we have used eel. Eel is an awesome bait in the James River, especially in the summertime. That was actually what I caught.
Yeah, if it do that, you jerk back.
That's actually what I caught my first bigger catfish on. The first catfish over 20 pounds a few years ago was caught on a chunk of eel. Down here, they sell them actually at the bait shop. So we don't have to go to we just go to the regular bait shop, and as long as hey, we got Jay Johnson in the house. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. The Jay Johnson Experience. He's been dropping some content out there. We've been chilling at the bait shop now. Hey, Jeremy Coleman Fishing. Y'all check out my good friend Jeremy. Had some issues with the channel. Had to start all over again. So we need to help him try to get those numbers back up to where they were. Does a great job.
little pole.
25 awesome people. Appreciate y'all coming in. This was kind of a little unexpected live today. We saw nobody else was live. Stan3 was out there and said, hey, you want to go live for a little bit during lunchtime? We'll see what happens. Wild Turkey says, joining during lunch. Can't stay long. Hit the thumbs up, everyone. Appreciate that, Wild Turkey. Great to see you. Willow says, wish we still had a bait shop. Closest bait shop is almost 2 hours away. Hey, Mike Sampson. Sampy's in the house. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Yeah, that's the thing with bait shops is, especially with been able to get a lot of stuff from, Amazon and online and things. The bait shops struggle. And
Speaking of bait shops, the lady at the bait shop gave me a tip today. It actually made a lot of sense. I'm using it. She said when you cut the eel up, instead of just cutting it straight, cut it on like a diagonal part, and then that's where you put your hook in, and you get a way better hookup ratio. I never even really thought about doing it like that before, but it makes sense.
Relaxing Frustration says, Stan, thank you for the live. It made his day. Well,
no problem.
Steve Mosley is saying he took a half-day vacation just to go wet his lines today. 2 old vets in the house. Rob, how you doing? Great to see you.
How do you do trolling? I seen he was trolling this morning.
Was he?
Well, you was up late last night, YouTubing again.
Yeah.
Some of us early birds. You're one of them night owls. He was out there early trolling this morning. I saw. I was creeping.
Tasha Jarvis in the house. Yeah, but I usually will see the notifications after, but 2 vets said that it was skunked again. The stripers are deep.
Ooh. That's kind of why I'm at this spot. I was hoping I can get to the deep water. It's like a point that comes out right here. And I got them launched out there in the hole. I'm thinking the heat's got them out there in the middle. Could be wrong, though. We'll see.
23 awesome people in. Pontoon Jody's making it in. Saying hello to everyone. You're blocking the rods.
I got you.
Chunk, you won't be able to see the takedown. John Euler Outdoorsman's in the house. How you doing today? John, they caught a bait so far. 1 bluegill. We've been live 14 minutes so far. We had the $5 lunchtime boom boom from Wayne.
That's good. Those are little.
That looks like a nice little spot right there. At least it's in the shade.
That's a big part right there. I don't know if you can't really tell, But where am I? Right there, that's like a down tree, like a tree tipped over. On the other side of that, all back here is just a big mud flat behind there. It's just
Ah,
like it's a point. That tree's like a little point right there, and then there's a deep hole. I mean, I can like right here is like 30 foot, 40 foot hole right there.
wow, fishing frustrations, my bro, with the $5, the 5 pound, boom, 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 all the way from the UK. Thank you much, my brother. Thank you much. John Euler says shade and a beach doesn't get any better.
Nope.
Fishing frustrations with the UK boom. I love it. Relaxing frustrations. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
You say he sent over some pounds?
That's right.
There we go. I love them international booms.
Boom. Chuvette says, now that's a boom shipped by boat.
I don't even know. I didn't even check the tides or nothing, but looks like tide's going out. Way wrong.
Woo! Fishing Frustration says that it thinks it's about $7.25 with the exchange rate. Well, hey, John, Fishing Frustrations, it's that's awesome. That covered the bait today, and then some. Can you see the screen? I don't know where you're at.
Gotcha. Thanks, John. Of course, you know I'm going after your big fish. You know that, right? Appreciate the love, though.
Yes, I think
it's gonna be tough.
for those that aren't aware of everything, that's a good one, Willow. Willow says that Fishing Frustration sending over some pounds to add to the next fish. No, of course, Luther, drop whatever link you want to drop. Our good friend Dan Green Machine in the house. How's it going, Dan?
Dan might know where I'm at. Luther might know where I'm at too.
Luther was saying that he went out with him and his friend went out with Adam Cook the other night. Said that dude is a catfish whisperer.
Oh yeah.
Pontoon Jody, the big fish so far in the 7-7 tournament was caught by John Euler last Friday night, and it was 35.2 something pounds, I believe. So just a little over 35 pounds. So it's going to take a nice fish to beat that one. Small fish, I'm pretty sure Willie's got a small fish wrapped up because he caught a bunch of them. But I think the smallest one was 6 inches by 2 5/8. I think that's what it was so small it couldn't even be weighed on the scale. The smallest the scale would go down to was 0.12, and most of his fish were weighing 0.12. So we had to go down to actually measuring it with inches. So John Euler is in the lead with the big fish in the 7-7 tournament. The next 10 anglers are doing that tomorrow night. The next 10 anglers are doing that tomorrow night on our channel at 7 p.m. I will be dropping a promo video out on that later today. What are you calling those catfish in?
Me?
Yeah, you didn't hear that?
Oh, I see. I have a phone call.
Uh,
There's a spam call. My insurance or something.
hey, hey, this is very important. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
We've got a very important message about your car warranty.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
John Euler Outdoorsman says that he's in a local flathead tournament Saturday. He might try to do part of that live. That would be awesome. Art from One Ton Fishing in the house. I saw he was asking about channel. Green Machine Outdoors, Wayne, it's the start of the school year, so things are crazy for Dan right now. Dan's going to be out this weekend with a special guest. Will O is heading out. All right, I'll catch y'all later if you're still on. Appreciate you coming in, Will. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so getting back to the getting back. So Luther is highly recommending
Nautical Pride.
Nautical Pride. Yep. Catches some fish here in the James. Well, Central Valley. Thank you very much. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So getting back to the 7 to 7, which you will see tomorrow night, the next 10 anglers. We got Jeremy's Tournament Cats in the house, Trophy Seekers Outdoors. Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. 35 awesome, 37 awesome people. Brian B popping back in. So tomorrow night, next 10 anglers are coming. So far, we have John Euler leading the big fish at 35 pounds. You have me leading the most fish with 35 and the biggest channel cat at 4 pounds, 12 ounces. You have Willie is the smallest catfish. I think it was 0.07. Basically, it was 6 inches by 2 5/8 girth. So I'll have the exact. I don't have it right here in front of me. So that's the four. That's the 4 winning categories so far. Flathead. All anybody's got to do is catch a flathead to be winning that one. No flatheads were caught on the first night. Willie caught 33. I caught 35 fish. Willie caught 33. John Euler caught 27. I think Brian B caught 25 fish. Altogether, there was 130 fish caught in the first night of the 7 to 7 battle from the bank. So fins and fowls in the house. Lacquer, there's my good friend Pete from South Africa. Pete's Whiskers Fishing Channel. Y'all check out Pete. Awesome, awesome. John Boy's catfishing in the house. How's it going, John Boy? So yes, I think that there's a good chance somebody's going to get a flathead, even if it's a small one. 38 awesome people watching, so I think there's a good chance that somebody's going to get a flathead. I think there's a good chance that somebody's going to end up beating the channel cat. 4 pounds, 12 ounces. I think there's a good chance that somebody will get one bigger than that. The 35-pound blue, we will see. We will see. That one is going to be a little tricky. It could be beaten. And the most fished, 35. Anybody's got a shot at it, but I think that one's going to be a little tricky too. So, but I think, yeah, flathead, all you got to do is catch one, and that category is wide open. I appreciate that, Jeremy. Thank you, thank you. Hey, we got Hooked on D Fishing. Hello, Miss D. How you doing today?
In a bump.
She says, why aren't you on the bank? Well, I'm letting Stan3 get out there, get his practice for this weekend, for Friday night. Great to see D, and Speaking of D in the house, y'all definitely want to check out. I shouted it out a little earlier. We'll shout it out again. If somebody could drop Fishing with the Chads link, we are going to be the guests on the bait shop tonight on Fishing with the Chad at 8 p.m. Eastern. You do not want to miss the bait shop. Always a lot of fun. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Rob. Rob says it's too dang hot for us elders.
And this one was a walk. I ain't gonna lie. This one is far down.
Dan's Creation and Adventures. How's it going, Dan? Great to see you. Yeah, that was I don't know exactly which one, but based on what you were where you were saying it at, that was I definitely would not have been walking.
Let's put it. I can see that floating dock at the, around the other side, the point there, that floating dock we fished before. I could see it.
Oh, all right. Wow, that's yeah, that's back there.
Yes, it is.
That's right. That's right. Big Mike will be one of the anglers tomorrow night. Definitely got a shot at the 35-pounder.
I don't know. I don't know if he's still in it. He heard he can only use 3 poles, so he backed out. I'm not joking. That's what he said it on his live yesterday.
What? Fish with Big Mike?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Somebody was talking about it, or he asked a question about it, and then when he heard it was only 3, he said somebody he's probably not going to do it. I don't know. He might change his mind. Oh. That was bluegill.
G says that sounds like something the Chad would say. Yes, I cannot officially verify what shenanigans are going to happen tonight on the bait shop, but guaranteed there will be shenanigans on the bait shop. John Boy, I'll work on that. I'll work on that. Boy, you speak of the Chad, and there he is.
Chad, you got to change that logo. You ain't never had a rod bend that much.
Oh, it's starting already. Frogster's in the house.
He can use that logo.
How you doing, Frogster? Oh my goodness, it's only noon and it's starting already.
Well, I have a feeling he's gonna keep me out of that show, so I gotta get it in now while I can.
What? What are you talking about? I didn't see anything on his thumbnail.
No Stan3 on the door.
I didn't see that part. I didn't notice any no Stan3 signs on the door to the left. I didn't see that at all. Trophy Seeker said he spoke with Big Mike yesterday, and he is definitely in the tournament.
Good. That's good.
He might have been joking.
That's what I was saying. I don't know. That's what he said, though. We did get a bump or something on the bluegill one that I just passed out.
That's why I put it onto full screen for you, so we could see that bite, hopefully.
I'm hoping there's a nice big old flathead just munching on that thing right now.
Can you see the screen, son?
How do I get banned? I ain't never even been in there. It's like getting fired on your day off.
Wayne says, has anyone tried using a 2-hook rig for catfishing? Yeah, we use that quite a bit. We use that quite a bit with the bigger baits. If that's what if you're talking about, where you take one bait and you got the 2 hooks in it. I also use the double Kentucky rig, which Fishing with the Chad has a great video on how to tie that rig, but or the high-low rig, whatever you want to call it, where you have 2 baits. I have that. I use that one a lot also. Skins, did you drop Fishing with the Chad's link? I don't know, Trophy Seekers. Stan3, Trophy Seeker says, Stan3 is just hoping Big Mike doesn't show up.
Maybe. Might be a fish.
Hey, are you catching one of my fish? Leave them alone.
Yeah, it definitely feels like one of your fish.
Brock says it's 6 p.m. here. That means food time before the Froglets riot. I'll be listening. Okay. When you have a 2-hook rig, what size hook are you using? It depends for me if I'm going for numbers, and chances of catching are like 3-pound fish or so, I use a 4-aught. But if I'm getting 2 big baits out there, I'll use 8-aught or bigger, just as if I was using 1 bait, except I just have the 2. Appreciate that, John boy. There we go.
Look at the size of that thing. Oh my God.
It fills the whole screen. John Boy says, Stan and Stan3, you know, I'm pulling for y'all in the 7-7. So for those that don't know, we did the first night of the 7-7 last week on Rebecca's channel. Anybody that hasn't seen it can go back and check that out. It was basically fish action all night long. Had a bunch of fish. We had some little fish. We had some big fish. It was definitely an entertaining show for sure. And like I said, Fishing with the Chad has a great video on tying up that double hook rig.
You should probably put another hook on there.
Stan3 does another version of it. It's basically like a Carolina or Santee rig that has the two hooks on it. You put the two baits on. And that's good if you're trying to fish all of your bait right down at the bottom. When I use the double hook rig, I'm trying to get one closer to the bottom, and the top bait, I'm trying to bring a couple of feet up off the bottom. So that's why I like using it. All right, John, we will see you later. Safe travels to you, my friend. Also, thank you, D, for dropping Rebecca's link. Y'all can check out John Euler in that pimping outfit that he has on. He did a great job in the 7 to 7 last week on Rebecca's channel. Caught his PB blues about 4 different times. Ended up with the big fish of 35.2 pounds, I believe. Chad is saying Stan3 looks like a bass fisherman out there. There's my broadcast brother, Creole catfishing in the house. Jeremy, what's up?
I'll be nice. I won't say what you look like, Chad.
Shots fired back and forth already. And y'all can go back and check out Creole Catfishing. He had a great live this Sunday. He was out there with our other Louisiana brother, Sean T. And Creole. We got John Boy is out here, so got all the Louisiana gang together in here. Definitely appreciate everybody stopping in. Fishing with the Chad says, I'm glad he's not in the 1v1 and I have some real competition. Okay, so catfish and crappie this weekend. Y'all want to check out the 7 to 7 Battle from the Bank, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I'm hosting that on my channel Friday night. And then Saturday morning, we have on Catfish and Crappie's channel, it's the first round of the 1v1 bracket tournament. You have Brian B. Catfishing going against the Bullock Experience. And then you have Fishing with the Chad. Who are you going against? I just drew a blank. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Creole with the $9.99 fire extinguisher fund for all the burns being laid down. Boom, boom, boom.
Aloe too.
Yeah. Oh, that's too funny. And yes, Creole. So then on Sunday, on Sunday morning, I am fishing. I am fishing in the. I've managed J Dog got his name called, and he called me out for the 1v1 bracket tournament. So I will be fishing against J Dog Sunday morning, and we are finalizing all the shenanigans and craziness that is going to go on during that one. So, two old vets want to know if you're pre-fishing and caging the fish for Friday night, son.
Stop giving away my secret.
That's right. 3+1. So yes, it's 3+1. Larry from 3+1 going against the Chad, and Brian B going against Kelly Bullock on Saturday. Sunday, I'm going against J Dog, and on a date to be determined that will be happening soon is going to be Creole Cat fishing versus the one and only Lyle Stokes. So then the winners.
Will the bus driver get run over by the sleigh?
Yeah. That is the question. Roger Brown in the house. We have caught, Stan3 has got a bluegill and one of my little fish up there today. He's trying out a new spot just to see how it goes. He made Creole laugh with that one. Don't choke on your lunch now, Creole. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah. I'm glad we got this shade. Holy hot out here.
Chris Hughes says someone with secret bait will win. We got Maurice in the house. How you doing, my friend Maurice? Great to see you. So yes, I will be dropping that promo video for this Friday night's 7 to 7 from Battle from the Bank. And for those that don't know about the 1v1 that's going on Catfish and Crappie's channel, basically the way it's working is there are some base rules. Excuse me, there were some base rules, and then each pair of participants. Take down.
Either as off or at me. There's no way he got that. I can't have got it off.
It's got to be fish on. I don't know. There's no way he could have got off there.
Eelhead, eelhead, eelhead.
He definitely hammered that one.
This sucker's got spores on him.
He's got what?
Saying he's got scars on his head.
Look at that.
Not a bad little fish.
Fish number 2. We got Robert James in the house. How's it going? 31 awesome people still watching.
This one, I don't know. He seems skinny and got marks on his head. That seems odd. That's kind of small, too.
Well, he hit like he was a champion.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
There was no doubt about it. He just hit it and ran.
Yeah, it was a good take. Heel head.
You're supposed to donkey kick the chair when you jump up like that. So Creo said no flatties. He's going deep. Chicken doesn't perform for him in water over 60 foot deep. Creo used the tried and true bait. Creo said Sean T caught one Sunday that had scars on it. It's been a weird year. That's for sure.
It's been a weird year for people and fish, so who knows?
Tony Harrison saying 35 fish will take the prize, Stan. You're in good shape. Well, thank you, Tony. I hope so because I really want that new Abu. I do not have a catfishing Abu, so that's the prize for the most fish from LG Bass. Is Abu Garcia C3 6500. So I got a brand new Uncle Lou's rod that I want to put that on.
All right.
Yeah. I said, shh, no talking with dad.
2 old vets says Creel gonna use some gator. Matt, want to be outdoors in the house? How's it going? Good to see you. But yes, I hope so, Tony. I hope the 35 hangs in there. I actually missed a few fish Friday night, so that number would have been even higher. The biggest one of the night, which probably was approaching that 30-pound mark, got away. Michael Murillo says, are we live? Like alive?
You live. Yeah, your 35 mark will be safe. I won't go after it. I'm throwing shots at everybody. Ain't nobody safe.
There you go. Hey, everyone is up. So, yeah, Luther, that is an awesome prize. Fish and Frustration is wondering if anyone has got Roger Anderson's address.
Oh, and that thing came through today. I have it. It's complete.
I didn't hear what you said.
The logo.
Oh, came in. Okay.
So, for those of you, I guess this could be the first time everybody hears it. Merch is coming soon. Very, very soon. Like tomorrow.
Woo! Yeah, it's not live. It's Memorex, Michael. Tina, Ladybug in the house. How you doing today? Yes, I am home in studio. Stan3 is live fishing with Jenny. John Boy is saying that y'all got there's going to be a hurricane hitting Louisiana Sunday and Monday. Well, Creo does good fishing in that weather. But Creole's jumping out of here. Got to go, everyone. Bon pichet, Stan. Same to you, Creole, my broadcast brother. Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yes, he did a great job. I definitely needed the net, man, Friday night, because the second half of that, I was catching most of. What's that?
I said we definitely needed a net for all them fish.
Yeah, I was catching the last half of that. I was catching them all from the chair. So, hey, I mean, they fight marlin and stuff like that from sitting in the chair. So why not?
That's right. I do like LG's thing, the chair challenge. Got to fish from the chair the whole time. Or sit down.
I think that's a good idea. I would have a good shot at winning that one.
I know who would be your competition. Josh
from One Ton.
Josh is gonna be a trouble in that competition right there. Y'all gotta watch out.
Matt Want to Be Outdoors said that I think that Stan3 got more of a cardio workout. He was good for a few days.
I'll tell you that definitely did something to me that night. 'Cause I think I've been fishing every day since then. Not being able to catch any of them fish, just having to watch happen, it drove me crazy.
However, Stan3 did catch 2 right after we ended, so.
I had to get my fix.
The bite still was going on. Oh, boom. Boom. Matt with the Want to Be Outdoors with the $10 boom. Thank you very much, my friend. Stan the Slugger Man, killing them with kindness. Well, thank you. Yes, that's what I try to do. Crap! That's for you too there.
Oh. Is he actually going to let me in it? I know what it is. He's scared. That's what it is. I tried to sign up for it 3 times. He must be shaking and hits the delete button or something.
Well, I guess it's going to have to be down to whatever dates are open.
I want the date that Chad's fishing.
Yeah, J-Dog was wanting to know if he didn't know if there was the date open when him and Tara were fishing. Oh, wow. You see what Michael Murillo put there? S4. Michael Murillo.
I can't see everything he wrote. I got my strap in front of the
All
screen.
right. Michael Murillo said, I think you may not want to let S3 into that one, Chad. When you call down the thunder, you often get it. 20 Vet says, S3, Chad's scared of everyone beating him. And Chad said, well, if Stan2 enters, I guess I'll have to allow Stan3 in as well, I guess.
Thank you, Chad. You're all right. Oh, we're getting some. We're getting some. I had 2 different bumps.
Yeah, so my wife definitely wants to do it post haste, guaranteed. I know I've said it before, but I'm guaranteeing it now. As soon as this live is over, I will go upstairs. I will pull up the website. I pull up the Facebook page, check the dates, and I will have a date for you. Thank you, thank you. And for those that don't know, Fishing with the Chad does the couples tournament. Awesome tournament. It's a benefit tournament. All the money raised from the super chats and donations, etc., it goes to the charity of their choice. Couldn't think of the word charity there for a second. Jeff Barker in the house. How's it going, Jeff? Good to see you. Luther is asking what kind of decals. We're probably going to get a bunch of different ones. Stan3 has been working on the logo and merch, etc. Matt from Wanna Be Outdoors. I think Chad always starts shaking when he invites people in tournaments. He has to take a few shots before hitting the send button.
There was something going on. I had a feeling.
Shot fired from a cannon this time. There's Fishing with the Chad says, Michael, there's way more people on the list to be scared of. Stan3 couldn't catch a cold most days.
Oh my goodness.
That's a cannonball shot right there. Stan3, Luther is asking about stickers. Are you getting die cut, vinyl decals, or regular peel and stick, or both, or all, or?
To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure on the sticker. I really like the kind that Dan had, so I'm probably gonna find out where he got his made. Whatever kind of sticker that is, that's what I want. I think it's just a peel and stick, but
Oh yeah, Green Machine. Yeah.
because that our logo, everything will work perfect, just like that sticker. And it's really good quality. I put that one sticker on my water bottle, and that thing rolls around the back of my car, in the kayak, everywhere, and it's fine. Oh, we're getting a phone.
Chad is in the room and shots are just raining down on him. Fishing with the Chad says, Matt, I'm scared of no one. I've accepted that everyone can and likely will beat me.
I don't know if Chad was watching earlier. I guess I caught 2 colds today.
Yeah, you caught 2 colds so far. Fishing with the Chad said, stand 2. If you don't, I won't unlock the bait shop door tonight until I pick a date. Okay, that's a deal. I promise. But yes, so Fishing with the Chad, I was starting to talk about that. The couples tournament, that was really where we did our first live last year. Had a lot of fun with my wife fishing in that. And talk about a great, great event because it raised a ton of money for charity.
So Chad is the one to blame for all of this YouTube you're doing.
Yes, yes, it's Chad's fault.
Oh, I got you.
Chad got me started with that live stuff, and then
Believe the tide is flipped around a little bit or whatever, starting to get more action. It ain't the takedowns I want, but there's some action.
oh man, dag blasted Chads. 35 awesome people in watching. We saw the pole bump.
I know that's all they did, just teasing me.
That's right, Art. I believe in Chad too.
That's what happened. It started to take, and then all of a sudden you said Chad, and that fish just let right go of the bait. Crazy how that happens.
dag blasted Chad.
Follow you. Look at him in your back. Follow you.
Where is it?
He follow you for everywhere.
God,
Look at that.
what the heck's wrong with this thing?
Yeah, it's
Well, it looks like not only did you catch a cold, looks like you're catching a bug too there.
Where is it?
I don't know. There's a dragon.
That horse not leaving me alone.
Yes, blame for all the great entertainment that we have now. Jeez, the Chad just can't win.
Is it gone?
Yeah, he does.
Oh my God.
oh, of course, Luther. Yeah, that'd be awesome. So what's going on there? We see you.
This guy.
Two old vets are saying flies are attracted to what?
What's the matter with this thing?
Want to be outdoors is saying, Chad sent his insects to torment Stan3.
Call him off, Chad. Call him off, please. All right, I got it. I get it. There is this, gigantic horsefly. It bit me once already. So then I tried to run away from it. It just followed me everywhere I go.
well, you know what Two Vets says about that? Two Vets says flies are attracted to what?
I'm pretty sure you catch more flies with honey than vinegar.
And Luther is saying if you want to send him the logo, an image of the logo, he'll see if he can make us some.
All right, definitely. Once we get done with this, I'll try to send you over a copy.
Yeah, I don't even have it yet. It's supposed to be very similar to the logo that we have because I kind of like just that old school black and white kind of deal. And Wild Turkey says, I'm not getting into what flies attract.
Well, you may be old school, but I kept the logo simple, but you can really make it any color you want. It's 100% customizable. Oh. Come on. Take it.
Fishing with the Chad said, S3, tell everyone how great that he is and that he is your idol and he will call them off.
I mean, it's only one bug. It ain't that bad.
You'd rather deal with the horsefly biting you than to give Chad any credit. And he wonders why there's the no S3 sign on the door.
Where? All right, I was kidding. Chad is just a great fisherman. I admire him. Get out of here.
It's on screen capture now.
Chad catches big fish. Now get these bugs out of here.
Hey, Kentucky Redneck Outdoors, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. 38 awesome people watching in the middle of the day. Michael Murillo says, that's hardcore. Michael Murillo, I heard nothing. I saw nothing.
I don't get it. That one fly either. I tell you, this one fly is just some. His name's probably Chad. It looked like a Chad fly.
So I think that's just a little bit of the taste of what will be happening tonight.
So the trick.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And there may be other surprises. There may be other surprises. Tonight on The Bait Shop. Real Time Catfishing says, hey y'all, it's Catfish Chad. Hooks and hammocks in the house. How's it going, Chris? For those just coming in, Stand 3 has caught two Stand 2 size blues. I'm home at the studio. And Stand 3 is out on the bank with Jenny. S3, Chad says, you know, I really didn't feel the authenticity in his voice. I just can't call it off yet. Hooks is at work, can't chat much, but he's checking in. Appreciate that. Appreciate you coming in.
I'm sorry, the audio and it's not coming through that clear. Heard it again. I don't know if you heard it.
Wild Turkey saying, thanks to all for the prayers you sent me. I'm doing much better, and I thank God kicked COVID for him. He just gets tired easy. Well, I'm glad glad that the prayers are working for you. Still praying for a quick recovery. Glad that you're feeling a little better. Crazy times right now. Everybody be careful. And
Hey, baby.
awesome, Luther. Yes, that was the whole reason that we had to even have the logo worked on, is we couldn't get it high resolution enough. So Stand 3 worked with somebody, and it is going to be a high def resolution. So that we can, because every time I've tried to get merch and that stuff done, it was just not working.
see what I got in my hand yet?
No. A blue crab.
I just picked a blue crab up here in Richmond, out the James River.
That is actually a keeper size crab.
It might be bait right now. Right, just like a drum. Cut it up into 4 pieces. Maybe I'll throw the whole dang thing out there. Now I'm talking like a catfisherman.
Art from 1 Ton is saying bait. Fins and Fowls saying bait.
You guys wouldn't believe this. This thing is already bone dry.
Wow.
I popped the top off. There ain't nothing in the top. And it's bone dry. It's just the air, whatever. There's nothing in there.
Well, boom, boom. James K from up the Baltimore way. James Kirkpatrick, thank you very much, my brother. $5 boom. Thank you very much. Michael Murillo, S4, is saying CS2 targets the little ones, and S3 targets the Garys.
I'm on a mission to catch that Steve. I got my Uncle Lou pole with my Uncle Steve reel. I want to catch that Steve fish. Remember? 100-pounder.
That's right.
It's coming.
Fishing and Freedom said that to send some of the prayers their way. Real Gals has COVID, and she's in pretty bad shape. Pray for her quick recovery. Sorry to hear that, Fishing and Freedom, and we certainly will. Definitely sending prayers Real Gal's way. And since we're talking about the prayers, Eric Burnside's channel, Sunday afternoons at 2 p.m. we do the Bible study. So if you're in need of prayers, just want to read the Bible with us, Sunday afternoons, 2 p.m. on Eric Burnside's channel. We will definitely say some prayers for y'all then, Fishing and Freedom. Yes, sir, Wild Turkey. Yes, sir. Kentucky Redneck Outdoors will be right back. We got Lizabella Kirkpatrick. And speaking of the wonderful Kirkpatricks and the great real-time catfishing, there's going to be a battle next Tuesday morning, I believe. I will get the details. I will have the details because I will be the man in the middle of that awesome battle that they're going to have. I believe it's coming up this Tuesday morning. John, real-time catfishing versus James K from up Baltimore way. The Anglerholics. That is going to be on
That's going to be a tough to pick right there.
and that'll be on our channel, 2 Stands Fishing, Tuesday at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Thank you very much there, Brian B.
It's whatever, wrong time.
All right, so for those just coming in, Fishing Freedom, you never have to thank for prayer. Always coming out for y'all. And yes, Definitely prayers for anybody that needs it. Skin and Scales is saying that he hopes Mr. John goes back to the mighty Roanoke. Brian B. will not be co-hosting the Tuesday morning show. I figured you'd be there supporting that Potomac River. Real-time catfishing says, I am, Ron. So real-time catfishing going to be coming to you from the mighty Roanoke River, the Kirkpatricks, from the Papa Potomac. Going to be a battle of the ages. Matt, want to be outdoors, is saying that is definitely going to be a hard to choose battle. The Potomac Punishers against the real-time Roanoke. So for everybody just coming in, Stand 3 so far has caught a bluegill, a blue crab, and 2 blue cats.
Nothing, man.
Somebody stole that crab from me. I'd like to know what did that.
And there you go. Art from One Ton Fishing Club says, who is Stan 3's fishing partner today?
She's very shy. She said she's here.
She's here.
Here.
That would be Jenny. That is my girlfriend. She's gonna be fishing with me tomorrow night, and she's also gonna be helping me whoop Chad's butt in that couples tournament.
Woo!
He is the one we gotta watch out for. Chad, not so much.
Well, shots fired. The 40 awesome people watching. Wow, shots fired from, now we got the Roanoke and Potomac shots fired back and forth. 2 old vets saying at least we can eat our fish from the Roanoke.
We might have to change the name of this one to the Throwdown on the Bank.
I tell you what, real-time catfish fishing is saying the rumble in the Roanoke. $30, 38 watching and 4 thumbs up.
Oh, come on now.
Want to be outdoors says the Potomac Punisher. That's his nickname for Steve or Has, but I might as well use it for all of them who fish the Potomac because they always kill it unless they're fishing against the James River. Boom!
Bada boom, bada boom. You see the? Yeah, you can see it out there.
50 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. That's what I thought. Nah, but that's one thing. Be proud of the rivers you fish and the fish that you catch. That's what it's all about. 56 thumbs up now. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you very much. Skins and Scales says, don't tell everyone, but there's a 127-pound North Carolina state record in Williamston just waiting. Two old vets is saying, let us not forget what body of water the world record blue comes from. Real-time catfishing is saying, Brian B., one at a time, son. Let me take care of them. Let me take care of them no fish Kirkpatricks, and then I'll set my sights on you. So yes, that's going to be Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. right here on Two Stands Fishing Channel. It's going to be the Potomac Punishers, Anglerholics fishing. James and Isabella Kirkpatrick going against real-time Roanoke catfishing from the rumbling Roanoke River. That will be a battle for sure. Dan's Creations is back. You missed the 127-pounder. Oh, wait, that was just talked about in chat. We didn't actually catch it, but... the official ring announcer position. LG Bass is in the house saying hello, Stan and Jenny.
Are you serious? We're all the way back there, and somebody can come back here. You would not believe it. When I think I can come to the farthest place away where nobody comes, there's still somebody coming. I hear him chopping a tree right over there.
And here's a little tip. Don't chop trees down to your fishing spots. That's right. Spread the poles out. Frogster says, I'm back, but fishing chatter via FaceTime happening. How's it going with Stan3 and Jenny? Stan3 has caught a bluegill, a blue crab, and 2 blue catfish. So Brian B. Catfishing is saying, don't come over here, John. I hate to put you across my lap. John calling out everybody. Yeah, no, I was coming with the blue joke. I was trying to figure it out, but yes, Stan3 has the blues today. Little dad joke there. There you go, Skins and Scales. Thank you, thank you. Watch real-time catfishing. There's his link. So if you're not down with real-time catfishing, what you waiting for? That's right. Frogster Stan 3 can catch fish. It is not a myth. We have visual confirmation that he has caught fish. Definitely some jokes that could open up about people there, but I'm going to let that one go. I would let him know that you're doing a Frogster. Yes, Houston, we have fish. I actually cut down small stuff when I get to my spot. Yeah, that's one thing if you're at your spot and you're clearing some brush there by your spot, but to actually, clearing a path to get to your spot. This is one that's Richmond. This is the Richmond area for you. It is tough, tough, tough to fish from the banks. Buck, we have got a bluegill, a blue crab, and a couple of blue cats. Tim Molina's in the house. How's it going, Tim? Porky's flashback with the blade. Yeah, I mean, you just can't. It is a tough area to get away from people.
I was hoping we caught it on camera earlier today. There was something ginormous jumping. It was, I don't know, and sturgeon. I don't know if they're possibly here, but I mean, it sounded like dolphins were jumping or something. The splash was huge. They're happening just right out here. But ever since we turned the camera on, nothing.
LG Bass says, I somehow feel like I've seen this before. Deja vu all over again. Yes, and LG Bass fished with me the first night of the LG Bass fished with me the first night of the Iron Cat, so he saw it firsthand.
I'm like a mile, 2 miles from the trail.
Let's see. We have 34 people watching. Hilljack is in the house. Tim Molina. Buck Landry. Hell yeah, we have a good and it's hot as the devil's toenails out.
Never heard that one before. That's a new one.
Nope, that's a new one for me. Jewel Vet says, Buck, that's why I went out at 6:30 and done by 10:30. Yeah, that's what's good about the 7 to 7 is it's at nighttime, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. But like I was saying, LG Bass fished that first night of the first Iron Cat with me. And there was more than one person that, I mean, it was only a small bank spot. And there was more than one person that kept trying to come down and we're like, dude.
All right. This should give you a clue as to how far back I am. That guy needed a machete to get back here. Okay, so that should give you an indication how far back here I actually am. I didn't use a trail to get here. part. That's the crazy part that I can't believe.
Tony Harrison said, I went out at 8:30 and done by 10:30. Want to be outdoors said, you should have seen me, Art, Josh, and Kenneth on the bank. No one had a chance to fish near us. LG Bass says, I hope this isn't stand 3 spot for tomorrow night on second thought. Flat Rock Flathead says 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. is when we run MCATs tournaments. Oh, that's him. I didn't see stand 3 in the background there. All of a sudden I saw the pole moving. I was like, oh.
Man. Got my bluegill.
It got your bluegill. That's right. Both arts were out there. Brandon B is in the house. How's it going? Real Fishing by Christopher Comer. How's it going? How you doing today? So far, we stand 3 has got a bluegill, a blue crab, and 2 blue cats. Could definitely camp there. Yep. Tim Molina has to go, but good luck. Thank you for coming in, Tim. Yeah, it's definitely not a bad spot there because if you're getting a few hits during the day like this, in the midday with the heat the way it is. There's definitely a good chance that at night, as that temperatures drop.
So now, somebody was making a joke that I'm practicing, right? But wouldn't that be the best way to practice? At the hardest time of the day?
There you go.
Catch fish? That sounds like practicing to me. So maybe I am practicing. Watch out.
Two Old Vet says I may go out again tonight, but if I want to go in AM, let's see. I may go out again tonight, but if I want to go in AM, won't. Maybe tomorrow AM, then P, then rest on Saturday for Sunday AM again. Let's see. I'll be right back. Matt, want to be outdoors, said, Rob, you should go for 12 hours, go home, sleep for 4 hours, then go back for 13 hours, then go sleep a little, then go back and fish another 13. I'm still tired. That is basically the Virginia fishing schedule. Frogster says, I should have been in Pisa, Italy, now as a guest for the world's long casting. Hey ho, I'm safe in the UK with the froglets, feeling blessed. The world's long casting, you were going to be in that competition, Frogster? Oh, and before that, drive 13 hours and fish for 6. Yes, I'd wanted to get down and see your map, but that did not work out. Heard you had a great time down there. All of my good friends down there in the Lake Kerr and Lake Gaston area, LG Bass, the one-tonners. Awesome people down there. King's Catfishing, who's just been on a tear lately. Hey, we got my good friend Susquehanna Stan in the house. How's it going, Stan? How you doing? Y'all want to check out Susquehanna Stan channel? Got a video up there. We were talking about noodling. I've told you about the snapping turtle noodling. So he has that video on Susquehanna Stan channel. That's exactly right, Matt. It make you feel like family. First time I went down there went to LG's house, you just felt like family as soon as you walked in. Just awesome people. Oh, that's awesome, Frogster. Yes, we do a lot of the saltwater fishing ourselves. Stan3 has been, last couple times he went down to the Virginia Beach area, loading up on some flounder.
Time to restock.
Oh man, Matt, not the toilet. Yes, Art is awesome. Josh is awesome. All the one-tonners.
One-tonners for life.
One-tonners for life. We're the Richmond division up here. Twice. Oh my gosh. That room will not be the same. Susquehanna Stan says that's right, it's his wife that does the turtle noodling. He just videos and stands by with the Band-Aids. But yes, that awesome video. You definitely want to check that out on Susquehanna Stan channel. He fishes, obviously, based on the name, up in the Pennsylvania up there a lot. He fishes tournaments up there with P City Smitty, fishing a lot of that same area. So if you haven't checked out my good friend Susquehanna Stan yet, good channel to check on. J420, we have got Stand 3 is called a bluegill, a blue crab, and 2 blue cats.
Oh, something chasing bait.
Hey, my good friend Bottom Feeder's in the house. Bottom Feeder's hooked up. Hey, 2 stands. How you doing, Farron? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Ready with that. Something's gonna bite.
Two Old Vets says, want to be outdoors? Come up on September 18th. Josh is coming here. I'll make Jean stay home and we can have the camper. She may not agree with that, though. Speaking of September 18th, I'm pretty sure Want to Be Outdoors said he wanted to go to Arlington to visit his grandfather's site, but didn't realize it was way further away. Yeah. Yes, Arlington is up there. That's right, all blue. Well, Frog, so we enjoy your company as well. Thank you for coming in. Yes, I love all kinds of fishing. I happen to live, 10, 15 minutes from the James River, so we happen to fish for catfish because it's one of the premier catfishing rivers in the country. But Brian B says Arlington is here by us, the mighty Potomac River, folks. Art from One Ton Fishing Club says, all by myself. Stan, you should come down and fish with me while they are with 2 vets. Well, you know what?
I see something.
You're in the bush.
Yeah.
Maybe we can work something out, Art, because September 18th, I am fishing in the Fish-A-Wish tournament that is through Fins and Finds channel. It is the Fish-A-Wish charity tournament for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm fishing in that. Ryan Bortz, I believe Palmetto Cats. I believe Haz is fishing in it. Fishing Magician.
Here? In the tree?
So maybe we should work something out, Art.
Muy bueno.
Want to Be Outdoors. Rob, you do realize Josh and I are the same height. I don't think the pontoon would handle it. Yeah, no, definitely wouldn't handle it if I was to show up there because I'm that same height also. But I do believe I am under the 400-pound mark, so now.
¿No tienes hambre?
Brian B. Poor Art, get you a float tube and float down here to the Potomac.
I don't know if you want to float down the Potomac. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Brian B. It's not Has.
Well, let's see. I don't know. Have we seen DMV since he's floated down the Potomac?
Exactly. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be what it do, what it be. Where's DMV?
The Outdoors with Dave. What part of the James? Well, we are in Chesterfield, so we're about maybe 15 minutes from the downtown Richmond area of the James.
You know what?
What does it take? What does it take to get to Dutch Gap from here? 20 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, if that.
So we are the Richmond area of the James River. Skin and Scale says DMV was last seen at Chesapeake Bay, heading out into the ocean with a big cat hooked up.
Oh my
Yeah, I was. I haven't been to the doctor recently to get the weight, but I believe that I am just under that right now. Art says I can drive. I don't got to float there. LG Bass says Stan3's caught all the blues, and Blue Marlin is coming up next.
I hope. Maybe that's what was going.
So yes, Art, Josh, myself, and Matt, we would be at the 1,600 pound range.
You feel?
That's right. That's right, Matt. Speak it into existence. No, it's not brackish. It is a tidal river, so the tide does come up. But by the time it gets all the way up to by where we're at, really is not salt levels. But the blue crab make it all the way up there. All right, Stan3. LG Bass says he's got to walk the dogs. Don't catch any records while he's gone.
I'll still be fighting it.
All right, he won't land it until you get here, till you get back, LG. I want to be outdoors. Mean old dogs. Tom Dag blasted dogs. Matt is wanting to know, can you swim where you are at?
Yeah. Swim. You can swim here. I just chose not to. I went swimming earlier. I had 3 of my rods hung up. I couldn't allow to break off 3 of them, so I had to swim out and unhang them.
Frogster says, I'm allergic to weighing scales. I go by if my My fishing winter gear is tight around the waist. Catfish and Curtis in the house. How's it going? So far we have a blue crab, a blue gill, and 2 blue catfish. Perfect spot then. Yep. Yeah, that would be a nice spot to pop a tent. And Catfish and Curtis is on the river right now. The outdoors with Dave. I wish the James River was better for catfish down where I'm at. Where are you at, Dave? Because technically the further down you get, the better the catfishing is.
Oh, wow.
Newport news. We have done a lot of fishing in Newport news.
He needs to use white perch and stuff.
Hey, baby. What?
Uno. We go a lot of flounder down there. Elson is saying, fish on.
Maybe. Maybe not.
We saw the takedown.
There's a greedy fish.
What happened?
It had a hold of it. That was all.
Well, Bex, thank you. Much love right back to you. To the No Real Loss family. Congrats on the 1K. Y'all want to check out No Real Loss. The 28th. What time is that starting, Bex? Their 1K celebration.
Check all the bait. Quest up all the bait.
Hard to read. The limit looks like it's 1,695 pounds. We just have to make sure distribution is good. And fish gone. 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the 28th. Thank you very much, Bex. The 1K celebration for Bex and Stefan at No Real Loss. You don't want to miss it. All kinds of stuff happening. Outdoors with Dave is saying 50-minute drive to get to Hog Island in Surrey. Well, if Stan3 was down in Newport News, I don't think he'd be fishing for catfish very much at all. because he loves that saltwater fishing. He'd be catching flounder every day. All right. Dave is saying 50-minute drive to Williamsburg to fish that side of the James. So
I could do.
we may have to look you up, Dave, the next time we head down that way to do some saltwater fishing.
There's no problem.
2-0 Vet says, don't want to bury the bow. That's right. Realistic fishing in the house. I would love to catch flounder every day. Was it the last time you went out, Stan3? Or the time before that you got that doormat?
Time before.
Kayak, Mike. Go ahead.
Last time I went out, I caught my limit, and then the time before that, I caught the 6.5 pounder, which is a
Kayak Mike in the house saying, get him, boy.
This is the little one playing with me today.
So, Kayak Mike in the house, y'all want to check out, it was, I think 2 lives ago, I had, Kayak Mike was the guest. We did it on a Thursday night. We were talking about the month-long bank fishing tournaments through kayak catfishing tournaments. Anybody that's interested in that, you definitely want to sign up for it. September is free. You just gotta get the measuring boards, the muskie bumper board for October on, starting for October 1st. It's a $30 entry fee. And very easy to sign up. The link is in that previous live down in the bottom. It's a way that everybody, you don't need a YouTube channel. You don't have to do it live. You catch your fish from the bank. You catch your fish from the bank. You take a picture of it on the measuring board. You follow what Mike showed us in the video to submit the fish into the website, to the app, and it's as simple as that. Everybody can participate in it, so. And also, anybody that's interested in the kayak tournaments, I know we've got some other kayak anglers out there. Definitely want to try doing that. Tony Harrison is saying his measuring board came in last night, and he's looking forward to these bank tournaments. So, Mike, I appreciate the time that you had coming in with us that night. Definitely got some more people. Did a great job of putting the information out on that. So I think this bank division is going to be pretty hot coming up here. And personally, I like from Fishing with Dan, Green Machine, and Stan3. I prefer measuring the fish on the board than weighing them because it's just so much better for the fish. You lay it down on the board, you get the measurement, you get the length. If you want to get the weight, you just get a quick little tape around the girth, and length times girth divided by 800, and that's a pretty good estimate of the weight of the blue cats. Wannabe, they have several different options. Kayak Mike is working on a deal with the muskie bumpers, but what they have now is they have a $20 option, which is just the tape. It's just the sticker itself, and you could do a DIY. You could do a DIY and actually put that on a board and make your own board with that sticker on it. Oh, there you go. There you go. So for as cheap as $20, and there's the big boy. And it opens up. If you're fishing the James River and things like that, you need that 60-inch the 60-inch Fat Boy Muskie bumper. Well, there you go.
Everybody got it?
Muskiebumper.com.
2 stands. Well, since we're talking about the bump board and all this, it's just a little trick that a lot of the kayak guys do. Dan hooked me up with these little U channels, so you can slide it. And now it holds the board, holds it locked in place. And then when you're done, you just slide it back. Then you can fold it back up. It makes it a lot easier when you're trying to measure, them big fish over 40 inches and stuff like that.
Outdoors with Dave. I fished the Chickahominy River mostly. And yes, there is some monsters in the Chickahominy.
Oh yeah, started, didn't it?
Rockster says, wow, I want to see a big fish on a board like that. I'm off shark fishing in October for the first time. My buddies will be holding on to me. Yeah, Wannabe, they don't come with the lock. That's right. It's easy to do. It's easy to do. That's why I do not name female anglers anymore, because I definitely mess that up all the time. Steve Adams, is that board calibrated for Willie size fish? Yes, that board can measure down to the tiniest of fish. And go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't catch fish that small.
But yeah, usually you won't need to measure any fish that small, because those fish that Willie were catching are actually smaller than most of the bait we use. Epic Catfish in the house. Mr. Tim Scott, how's it going today? That's right. That's stand 2 calibrated. Epic Catfish in the house. Dropped an awesome short yesterday, I believe. Y'all definitely want to check that out. But yes, that's the skinny on the month-long Catfish Bank tournaments, and it is flathead blue cat and channel cat for the tournament. Dega Bound 205 Wild Action in the house. Said stopping in to check with y'all. Still at the shop working. Good luck. So we got Stan3 checking out a new bank spot. I'm home in studio. Appreciate you coming in, Dega Bound. Thank you very much for taking the time to come in, Epic. Lisa Lee is in the house. How's it going, Lisa? Great to see you. 38 awesome people watching. So far, Stan3 has got a bluegill, a blue crab, and 2 blue cats.
Oh, we're about to change that right now.
Mark not in the house. How's it going? Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Well, thank you. Mark not. Hello, all Catfish family. 39 awesome people watching. Frogster, and that's what's awesome about fishing, is that it doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter male, female, whatever. Everybody can get out there and fish. Some of us may need other people to go with us. Some of us need to fish different conditions, but you can get out there and fish. You can get excited about it. You can have some fun. And that's what it's all about. Theodore Arco in the house. Hola, mi amigo.
Perfect Spanish.
Gracias, Jenny. Lisa Lee will be back. All right. We got 40 people watching. 40 people watching, waiting on that 40-pounder to be pulled in. Oh my goodness, vets. I don't know about that. Won't touch a fish without gloves on. Epic says that his signal is even worse at the shop.
Go back home.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that, Mark. I try to do it as gently as possible. I don't know how to change it. We got Martin in the UK. How's it going, Martin? Great to see you. Totally honored by all the UK love that's shown over here. Thank you, thank you. Epic says that's if I can find something he's not totally ridiculous in. Yeah, we are kind of old school with that. One of the things that Stan3 and I've always, it's not a good day for us without bloody knuckles.
Uno, uno.
You get it.
No, I'm very.
No, you
Fisherman 1979, how you doing? Yeah, no, it's my finger. I gotta try to figure that out. I've been trying to figure it out. I just don't know how to stop it.
second bite. Oh,
Uno. No, you.
Uno, uno, uno. Oh, fish on. Little bit bigger. Okay, it's better than the underwater sound in the first 7 to 7. Okay.
You don't want to reel it? Come on.
Go, Jenny. P hunt in the house.
It's not stuck. There's no stuck. That's a little better.
There we go.
So what happens? You bring Jenny out.
There's a blue cat.
That's better. There's a little better fish for everybody. Hey, y'all see that? Eelhead, eelhead, eelhead.
Rockster that was talking to you. Justin's fishing fetish in the house. How's it going, Justin? That's not a bad bank fish.
No.
No throwback. I want to get on the. I want to show them the
Catfish
board.
don't even mind my toxic masculinity. Martin's saying, nice fish.
And I'll put it on the board there, but I ain't moving my phone, but I'll tell you what it is.
Bro. 29.
29 1/4 inch blue cat.
Epic says, my signal is so bad I'm triple talking. All right. So for everybody just coming in, that was the third blue cat of the day.
It's pretty.
Just shy of 30 inches. Alvin Lewis in the house. No Name channel is in. How's it going? Says hitting Dutch Gap up, I see.
Ha! Ha!
Theodore says nice gato fish.
What is it? Bagre?
Bagre.
It's bagre.
Bagre.
Bagre. Let's get grande bagre.
Chuo Vet says y'all need those 12-foot light rods. Those 12-foot light rods that bend way over on a 1-pound fish like Chunky has to make them look like monsters. Well, that rod right there bends pretty good. That's the catfish ugly stick. Snap!
Ow, my eye!
That's right. It's all about that takedown.
Gotta love them ugly sticks.
Look at there. Theodore Arco. That's right. Bagre Azul.
Yep. You got all specific on them.
Elston's in the house saying nice catfish. 40 people watching. Real Gals Fish saying, hey y'all. Real Gals, how you doing? Praying that you're feeling well.
Now I would have entered that fish, but I'm using more than 4 rods, so technically wasn't allowed to enter it. So if you're in the tournament, make sure you're only using 4 rods when you're tournament fishing.
There's Skins dropping the link. Watch real-time catfishing. There's John Parker, real-time catfishing's link right there. Had the takedown tower out the last time he was out, and that thing was working awesome. I'm probably going to mess the name up, but Koralaj Mad Husan says, wow. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in today. So for everybody just coming in, we're up to, stand 3 is up to 3 blue cats, a bluegill, and a blue crab.
Okay.
We're going to have to put some traps out there and see how many crab there actually are right there. Oh, Mark Knott, thank you very much. I appreciate that, my friend. I do what I can.
He's back.
And that right there, that was my goal, was a numbers game for that tournament, and that was my numbers spot that we hadn't had out on YouTube yet. Frogster says, Stan3, the blue man.
Boom!
And speaking of the 7-7 tournament, the second round of competitors is tomorrow night at 7 p.m. right here on Two Stands Fishing Channel. Stan3 is one of the competitors in there tomorrow night, fishing with Big Mike. You got Art from One Ton, Kenneth Powell, Takedown Catfishing. You got LG Bass. You got Aaron, Catfish Regulators. You got Alicia Barnett. Yes, sir, Mark. He is definitely, and he would be happy to go. Mark Knott says, Stan3 is a net man that I would call any day.
Gotta show off my fish. Man, it's hard to find this camera.
Yeah, you're not used
to is yellow-breasted sunfish.
yellow
Right.
breast.
Another bluegill.
So now you got some more live bait.
Yeah, what to do with it?
Yeah, so far with the 7-7, the standings are for most fish, it's myself at 35. For the biggest channel cat, it is myself, Stan2, at 4 pounds 12 ounces, which I do believe that, and Snake River is also fishing tomorrow night. 4 pounds 12 ounces. I do believe that Snake River has a good shot at beating that. I know One Ton Art down there, they catch some nice channels depending on where they're fishing. So I think that 4 pound 12 ounce channel cat is going to go tomorrow night. You've got Dobson, who caught 33 fish. He is leading the small fish category of, I don't have the exact weight, but it was like 0.07 pounds or something. It was 6 inches by 2 5/8 girth. So we actually have the weight on that. And you got John Euler, who has the biggest fish of the tournament at 35 pounds. Need to have a Best Joey Award. Yeah, like I said, a lot of the times it's very difficult for me to fish by myself. So, I wouldn't be able to get out and do as many things as I do without Stan3. And, over the summer when he wasn't around, you saw me going out a lot with Dan from Green Machine. So I'm blessed to have people like that I get to fish with. And
I'm going for a flat. That one.
Yeah, Epic Catfish says 33 fish. It was a 0.35 pound average. Epic Catfish is getting back to work. All right, Tim, thanks for coming in.
Well, I'm just looking at my battery. I got 5% left. I didn't bring any them extra battery pack, so if my
I
phone
know.
cuts off, that's what happened. We'll see if we can get another one here before the battery dies.
So that's basically where we're at. We're going to stay here until the phone dies. It's 3 o'clock. We'll see how long it goes here.
I just cast that last Uncle Lou rod on the end with a fresh bluegill right underneath that tree, so it's going for a flathead. I think Chad sent them bugs back. Just got bit by another fly.
Mark Knott says, I thought it was funny when Miss Becca made Stan3 flex. Outdoors addictions in the house. Orale, Jesse. How's it going, Jesse? Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Two old vets. I thought Willie caught wind of the state stocking babies.
Those fish would have been bigger.
Yeah. I know, because we got a couple of ponds around here that they do trying to think what it's called. Was it the urban fishing program or something?
Yeah.
They stock eater-sized blue cats in the ponds for people to catch. They do this. It's like May to November. They do the small blue cats, and then November to May they stock it with the trout, with the stock trout. So fun to go. You bring the kids there and stuff. You catch some eater-sized fish. Especially in the wintertime with the trout. We bring the little chiquita pole. Little ultralight, and go there and have fun catching those trout. All right, so before Stan3's phone dies, just a quick rundown of this weekend. Stan2 going to be a little busy this weekend, but y'all got some great entertainment coming out this weekend. Theodore says Arizona has community ponds. My closest is Yuma. License is cheaper for out of state. Great concept. Yeah, those ponds like that they stock, and that's a lot of fun. It's a good place, especially when you're trying to get kids introduced into fishing, where they can go and catch some fish, and it's usually easy access to the fishing, and really a lot of fun. Dan says he's got the one place stocked with trout. Okay, so anyways, this weekend. First off, tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, you'll see two stands, both of us, right?
Yeah.
You'll make it. Even though the door on the bait shop said no Stan3, I think he's going to find his way into the bait shop tonight. So you got two stands. Is going to be the guest on Fishing with the Chad tonight on the bait shop. So that starts it out tonight, Thursday night. Then immediately after that is Panfish Nation. That's always a great show. Then tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, we're back at the day 2. The next 10 anglers are going to be fishing in the 7 to 7 battle from the bank. You'll see if they can beat what we set during that first night. During the first night, we caught 130 catfish altogether, including the biggest catfish, John Euler, caught a 35-pound blue cat. The smallest catfish was caught by Willie, a 6-inch fish. The most fish was caught by myself, 35 fish, and the biggest channel cat was caught by myself, 4 pounds, 12 ounces. So we'll see how the next 10 anglers do tomorrow night. That's 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. battle from the bank on 2 Stan's channel. Then immediately after that, Mark's 1v1s are going on. So on Saturday morning, you have fishing with the Chad against Larry from 3+1 Outdoors. And you have Brian B. versus Kelly Bullock from the Bullock Experience. That's going to be on, the Catfish and Crappie channel. Jesse Lopez is also doing a bank bass fishing tournament that day. You also then, to Sunday morning, we're going to do Stand Day morning in the morning. Oh, fish! Take down! Fish on!
Oh my God. It's not a catfish.
I see that thing afloat. What is that, a
a
bow? What'd you get, a bowfin?
See how easy it is to catch bass?
Hey, baby, one.
See how easy it is to catch a bass?
Uh-oh, your phone is about to go. Look at the size of that largemouth.
That was that live bluegill I just threw out there. That's a nice one.
That's probably a 3-pound largemouth. Maybe even more.
Put a hook in it.
There's bait.
Send it. Send it.
That's right. Come get the battery pack. Let Jenny stay there with the rods. You come get the battery pack, and
No, I'm letting it go. I'm just kidding. But that's awesome. There you go.
that's why.
The species list.
That is why you use live bait. That was a nice bass.
Thank
I'm sorry.
you. I want to see if you leave. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Jenny wanted to see the bass.
I just let it go. I got 1%. Well, that's a good way to end it right there.
Tú estás muy loco.
Yes.
Yeah. See.
Wayne is saying, thank you for the show, 2 Stans and Jenny. Ooh, had a little choke there. Okay, so we covered Saturday, the 1v1 tournament. Y'all don't want to miss that on Catfish and Crappie's channel. Then Sunday morning, we're going to do Stand Day morning real quick. And then at 9, I believe it's 9 a.m. Eastern, we're back on, it is Stand 2 versus the J-Dog on Catfish and Crappie channel on the 1v1. So you don't want to miss that one. And then Sunday evening at 6 p.m., you'll have real-time catfishing. You have real-time catfishing is going to be out there, and that'll be at 6 p.m. on Sunday night. And then coming up on Tuesday morning, that's Tuesday morning at 7 a.m., I will be the man in the middle. I will be the one that's talking with, I'm going to be the one that's moderating, that's keeping in between them so there's not down to fist fights. Let's see. All right. Well, Stan3 is gone. His phone is dead. So Tuesday morning, 7 a.m., it's going to be Mr. Real-Time Catfishing from the Roaring Roanoke versus Anglerholics, James Kirkpatrick and Lisabella from the Potomac. That's going to be Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. So lots of great stuff coming up this weekend for all your fishing needs. Thank you, everybody, for coming in today. Thank everybody for coming in today. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. So we had Stan3 caught a bluegill, a blue crab, 3 blue cats, and a blue bass. I couldn't figure out how to get the blue in there with the bass, but that was a nice bass on a live bluegill. There you go. So again, appreciate y'all coming in. Muskrat's in the house. Made it in right at the end. Y'all stay safe. Safe travels to everybody that's traveling. Be looking for us all weekend long. I'll see, hopefully, everybody on over at Fishing with the Chads channel tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Gonna be a great show. I would not be surprised if we see some shenanigans at the bait shop tonight. So thank you for a blue but happy life. Theodore, thanks for having us, Stan, and taking us along. Well, muchas gracias, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate everybody coming in. Stay safe. That's right. Take care. Appreciate everybody. Much love to everybody out there. We'll see y'all very, very soon.